stars, my name is Blue, and today we are lost in Hiveswap Friendsim. The main reason we're playing this is because I tried to record the second part of Soma, and I ended up recording a blank screen for over half an hour. I say part 2, you're probably gonna look at my channel like, where's part 1? Well, I deleted it. I deleted every trace of part 1 because we're gonna start all over with that series some other time. But right now, we're gonna play Hiveswap Friendsim. Oof. Let's get started. Oh my god. I have not bought Volume 2 or 3 yet, but we will. What time is it? So that way I know when to stop recording. Okay. It's 5:04. No. Yeah, 5:04. I can't. We'll record for 20 to 30 minutes. So, I didn't read them. You have just crash landed on a planet called Altea and staggered from the smoldering wreckage of your ship. You are now completely alone in a strange world. Desperate for information, for provisions, and possibly a bit of medical attention. But most of all, you are desperate for friendship. You're on some alien planet, and your first thought is, let's make some friends! Won't someone in this godforsaken rock be your buddy? Any weirdo will do. You're not that picky. Hang on, what's this now? Someone is approaching. Look at this dorky boy. I want him. Yes, someone is approaching. A strange, gray-skinned alien with a cozy-looking vest. Perhaps they will make for a good friend. Oh, you're so cute! Are you? Is that a? I just knocked my mic. I'm sorry. Is that a? Okay. Is that kind of grub dog? What's up? Oof. Hang on. Sorry, I didn't get a look at you before. Good look at you before I started talking. I guess you're really weird looking. Oh, that's mean. I'm kind of uncomfortable about this. Your stammering reply eventually conveys that you're a lost traveler who is hungry and probably needs some medical treatment. You're also really lonely and wouldn't mind making a friend right about now. Why did I choose this game? I can't read for more than 10 minutes, or rather 2 minutes out loud before stumbling over all my words. Hungry, huh? I see what your game is. You weren't sure what he's talking about, then your eyes drift towards the obvious target. That exquisite hot dog he's holding. It looks really, really good. Your mouth starts watering noticeably. Oh no! I knew it! You're just like all the rest. Your agenda is to have me relinquish my delicacy. It's highlighted, guys! You're just like all the rest. I knew it. Oh no. You aren't sure what he's talking about. Then you... What? I see what your game is. Hungry. Oh, I'm going backwards. That's okay. Okay, so if you click on this side of the screen, you go backwards. If you click on this side of the screen, you'll go forward. You're just like all the rest. Delicacy. Well, forget it. I've been ticketed out of 2 other oblong meat products this week already. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oblong meat products. Cough, cough. I knew you'd probably think I'm an easy mark due to my blood color, but I still have some dignity at least. You don't know anything about his blood color, or why it would matter in the conversation about his hot dog. You're hungry, sure, but you didn't mean to cast a threatening gaze at his meal. All you really wanted to do is make a new buddy, so you don't feel quite alone in this strange new world. I see. You just want to be my friend and not my sweet meat? You just want a friend and not my sweet meat. His freaking horns are hot dogs. I love it. Sorry, I get a little paranoid when I walk around with such delicacies in public. You can't be too careful. Folks tend to get greedy at looking. Folks tend to get that greedy look in their eyes around my warm sausage. Oof. Oof. These are odd ways to express the things he's saying, you think, but it would be rude to point that out. Probably best to change the subject. Get this blossoming friendship moving right in the right direction. Ask if he lives nearby. Yeah, or I used to, I mean. My place was bombed by drones a while ago. Now I don't have a hive. I'm making it work out here. Foraging for tasty things where I can. I've gotten pretty good at it. Talking people into giving me meat products, I mean. You quickly feel a sense of pity for your new friend. You thought you had it rough crash landing here, hungry and friendless, and come to think of it, feels like your arm is broken? Your ribs too, maybe. But enough self-pity. This is about making a new great friend. You ask your friend if there's anything you can do to improve his life. Oh, wait! Are we friends now? Like, is that official? Man, I don't know. Why don't we slow it down a bit, see how things go? I'm not saying it's out of the question, just think I should take some time to see if you're actually friendship material. Someone I trust, you know, not just another looky-loo gunny for my delicacy. Oh damn! You got out your skis again. Of course, he's right. That's totally reasonable. You feel sure you can do what it takes to win him over. You make a mental note to avoid looking at or mentioning his hot dog, since it seems to be such a sensitive subject. Can't read, guys. You do everything in your power to avert your gaze from looking at the hot dog. You are aggressively not looking at it, in fact. Don't think hot dog dots. Don't think hot dog dogs. Don't think hot dog dots. It's working. You weren't thinking about hot dogs at all. It's like he isn't even holding one, and no one ever even brought up the fact that hot dogs exist. He seems to notice, on some criminal level, your current non-hot dog mindset. He smiles. You pay closer attention to the boy's face. It's a nice smile he has, actually. Very very kind, disarming. A few freckles here and there, and a mop of messy hair dripped over his eyes. What a nice friend this would be to have, you think. He's kind of adorable, really, if you disregard his prickly attitude about his hot dog. Okay, wait a minute. You don't want to start thinking about thoughts that are too friendly. You should dial this down a little bit. Stick to the basics. You just want a cool new friend, nothing more. You should try to spark up some non-meat related conversation soon before things get awkward. You wonder about his house. It got bombed? Yeah, you know. Routine drone passed through my hood. A little bombing, a little culling. That's how it goes around here. I was a lucky one. You call this lucky? My Lucis, not so much. Ooh, he's a goner. No! Don't start crying! Oh, I'm gonna... No, I'm invested now, man. He's crying. You don't know what a Lucis is, but you can deduce it was someone important to him, who probably died in the bombing. Rather than overwhelm him with annoying questions about his culture, you decide the right place to show some sympathy. Thanks. I miss him. Sometimes I think I enjoy savory bun delights as a way of covering up the pain. They're so good though, it's hard to stop. Also, I flavored the juicy meats before he died anyways. I favored the juicy, not flavored. It's something we did together. Oh no! Diamond? Diamond. We'll go with that. How did we start talking about my hot dog once more? Let's drop it. Please, dude. Don't bring it up again. You didn't bring it up. But you don't want to correct him. The boy's clearly grieving. You see 2 faint red tears roll down his cheek from behind messy bangs. Your heart can't take it. You have to console this homeless boy somehow. Then he'll definitely be your friend. But what to do? Friendly pat on the back or a reassuring hug? We'll play it safe. You keep it simple and pat him on the back a couple of times. Everything's going to be okay. Since you're his new friend, or at least working towards earning that status, he has a new ally to help him with whatever comes his way. He wipes his tears and appears to get himself back together. Your friendly gesture worked! You're right. I shouldn't let the past get me down. In a way, I'm free. I'm off the grid. They probably think I died. No need to worry about knocks on my door because I don't have a door anymore. Maybe I can live off the land for the rest of my life. Scrounging, right? Scrounging for scrumptious indulgences. Wherever I may find them. By rummaging through official drums or smooth talking the right mark. Sounds like the life, honestly. I'll miss my Lucis, but I think he would be proud of me. If I can make it without him, if I can survive on my own, I know he would be proud. Maybe I don't even need to leave the planet. Maybe I can avoid taking the ordeals altogether. Can't test who you can't find. If I play my cards right, I can probably live to a ripe old age on this planet without getting caught. Like hiding in alleys and sewers, scrapping together just enough succulent proteins to keep myself going. Who wrote this? Honestly, I don't even need to get by that long, since I have much shorter lifespan than most trolls. So I think I might just be able to make this work. You look confused at the last remark, but again, don't want to be impolite. He holds up his hand as to tell you not to bother. I can tell you're not from here. It's okay. Rustbloods don't live a long time. Blood classes higher than me live progressively longer the higher up you go. Sea dwellers live basically forever. It's kind of crazy and seems unfair, but that's how it is. I'd be jealous of them, but I think I'm not. I'm almost grateful I don't have very long to make it in this world. I don't know what I'd do if I had longer. I'm happy to settle into a nice short ride, keep a low profile, take in some good meat along the way. Nothing wrong with that life if you ask me. You understand. It seems like a tragic story, but if your friend has made peace with his destiny, you might as well too. You offer a sympathetic shrug and continue your impressive streak of consecutive seconds not looking at his hot dog at all. He smiles again. He seems to be relaxing, gripping the hot dog a little less tightly. That's good. You know, you're good at listening. Not many people understand me at all. A lot of people find my overly possessive attitude towards meaty delights to be strange and off-putting. It's a little strange and off-putting, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. I've heard this more than once, and lost some friends that way. Don't cry again. There are some past personal dramas I do not want to think about, let me tell you. But you're different. Maybe you put me at ease because it's obvious you're even lower than me? Rude. Rude! We have the same color blood! Rude! No offense, but you are. Jones will vaporize the Jones would vaporize a hornless goof like you, no questions asked. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. You laugh it off. You're not scared, you say. You survive words. You pat your broken ribs and wince. You clutch your sore ribs with your broken arms and wince even harder. Because of that. Aren't I smart? I'm just so smart. Oh man, looks like that arm hurt, huh? Guess it's broken. Let's see what we can do about that. Here, hold this a sec. He hands you his hot dog without hesitation. Oh wow, he wants you to hold it? This is such a remarkable gesture of trust. You're overwhelmed. You gingerly take the hot dog with your good arm. Being careful, you hold the hot dog from beneath your fingertips as if it is priceless, delicate treasure. He takes off his vest and puts it on the ground. Then he takes off his shirt. You avert your eyes for a moment, then realize that's silly. Nothing particularly indecent about this, you suppose. If he's comfortable, so are you. Then he puts his vest back on, takes the hot dog from you, and hands you the shirt. Here, make a sling out of it. That should help. He is right, it does. Your broken arm is a lot more comfortable and secure. This shirt smells like meat, too. You can't tell if you think that's bonus or if it's just weird. You decide it's a bonus. This is your new friend. He loves meat and so do you. It's your greatest common interest, in fact. Nice! You know, I think we make a pretty good team. I don't know if I'm ready to officially call you my friend yet, but I may be getting close. You're pushing all the right buttons, man. Just being someone who listens and understands. You have no idea how much that means to me. You're so happy to hear this. It makes your heart sink. Well, if you keep it totally real, some of these things he's saying are just a little strange. Like, maybe this boy wasn't really socialized properly by his Liz's, you guess? You think that might be his dad, but again, you don't dare ask. Not when the positive feelings are flowing like this. Why kill the mood? He gets a little closer and swoops a hand through his thick black bangs. For the briefest moment, you catch a glimpse of one of his eyes regarding you fondly. Your heart beats a little faster. He puts his hand on your shoulder. You're starting to wonder if all he's interested in is friendship. You hope that's what he wants. You don't think you're ready for anything more than that. You're desperate for a friendship, a companionship of any sort. But that's moving pretty fast for you. But you're too nervous to make your feelings clear in all this. If he goes any further, you're not sure if you have the will to protest. Listen, dude. This gorgeous meat product we both admire, I'm thinking maybe we share it. Oh, he's blushing! Blushy boy! Aw! I think that sounds good, actually. Oh my, yes, that sounds wonderful. You are so hungry. And beside yourself with gratitude that Damien is willing to share with you something so precious to him. It means a lot. Here, I have an idea. He brings his face closer to yours. He holds the hot dog in between your faces, with both ends of the hot dog pointing to his mouth and yours. Lady in the Tramp! Lady in the Tramp! It's like the Pocky Challenge, but with a hot dog. Oh, yeah, I should probably mention this fun fact. I hate hot dogs. They're disgusting. You're not sure what he wants you to do. You can't find your breath to ask. It seems like he wants you to eat the hot dog with him, Lady in the Tramp style. Yes, if pressed on it, you agree the act is uncomfortably erotic. But you have to admit it is a good way to share a food item while ensuring it gets split about evenly. Or you can just tear it in half. Jesus Christ. And you absolutely loathe the idea of letting a friend down. It's completely at odds with your values as a person. You chomp down on your end of the hot dog as he does with his, and simultaneously, holy shit, that is so good! You take another bite, and he times his bite perfectly. He's eerily good at this game. It's throwing off your chewing a bit, which makes you cough a little when you swallow. But you don't feel like you can pause without breaking the eating rhythm with him. But might be what a bad friend would do. You keep going, without really quite swallowing as you go. You get closer to his face, which is creating an intimate situation you aren't sure how you're going to handle. You haven't planned for it. It's coming up really fast. The hot dog backlog collecting in your throat is getting a bit too heavy. You try to swallow, but you can't. You gag and cough. Oh. No. Fuck! He recoils, absolutely stunned. His fangs are blown back. He's staring at you with wide eyes. Hot dog bun bits all over his face. He says nothing for a moment, then puts his hands to his throat. Oh fuck, he's choking. He points at his mouth desperately. You need to do something. The Heimlich, of course. That's what you need to do. Save your friend's life. You get behind him, put your good arm around his belly and form a fist, and punch the fist under his ribs, trying to dislodge his masticated delicacy. It's no use. You can't get any leverage from your other arm. It really hurts, though. You had to make a sacrifice for your friend. Yes. A friend who may have tried to trick you into kissing him with a silly hot dog stunt. You're not sure how you'll navigate that tricky subject once he's breathing again, but you'll deal with it later. Right now, you have a life to save. You pull your broken arm out of his sling and grab your other fist from the belly and squeeze! You try and try and try. His face is turning, well, not blue, deep red. You guess it's because his blood is rust colored. Sure, that makes sense. You yank one more time. Your broken arm is throbbing in pain. A huge glob of chewed hot dog launches out of his mouth like a cannonball. The explosion creates enough force in the other direction. Explosion? Explosion. It causes you to accidentally lift him into the air and accidentally suplex him into the mud behind you. You in turn go tumbling over him. The two of you soon locked into an inseparable pinwheel of interspecies downhill mayhem. You roll and roll down the greasy incline towards a nearby neighborhood, towards a street. Luckily, you stop just short of the street, but Diamonds lands right on the sharp edge of the curb. After flipping it in the air once or twice, you come right down on his face with your big ass. You hear a crack. Damon? He slaps his cheek a little. You slap his cheek a little bit. No response. He's not breathing. You check his mouth. Throat is clear of hot dog debris. Oh god, this can't be happening. You look around, panic. This isn't what you need right now. All you wanted was a friend. You can't be held responsible for alien murder. You have to hide the body. You see a couple of kids creeping out of nearby houses to see what all the commotion is. There's no time. You've got to find a bush or something. There, over there. Looks like a little alien bush thingy. It's pretty small, but it'll have to do. You drag your vested shirtless carcass over the bush. You dump the body in the bush, and it's really not convincing. It looks like a dead kid was unceremoniously dropped on top of a small bush in a poor attempt to conceal a murder. You've got to come up with something better. Wait, someone is standing behind you. Hello, stranger. Ardata? We'll pretend that's her name. We'll pretend that's how you pronounce that. And I am out of tea. Fun. Don't worry about this little mess you've made. I'll take care of it for you. You killed him! This is why I don't read for long periods of time. Wow! That was part 1 of Hiveswap Friendsim! What was I would have kissed him. I would have totally kissed him. Stupid MC. Why are you gonna mess things up? You should have totally kissed him. He's a cutie pie. Well, my mood is significantly brightened after that mess of my previous recording. That was both really cute and really messed up. That's just messed up, man. It's so messed up. Okay, stars. That's all for today. I will see you for our next adventure. And remember, we're all made of the same cosmic dust. So be nice. Okay, bye. Love you.